Hi everyone, Coach Christy here. Today I want to talk about scheduling your coach business, and for me that means using Google Calendar, which I have used from day one as a coach. And I think I'm not necessarily the most organized person, but it has really helped me to keep things organized and to start creating consistent systems that allow me to be more efficient in my business and create balance for my life. And the thing I want to tell you before I share with you a little bit about how I use Google Calendar is that you can build this business with 2 hours a day. You can build it with 8 hours a day. There are top coaches that put in 12 to 15 hours a day their first couple years because they want to grow faster. And there isn't any right or wrong way to go about doing this. It really just matters that we're going after your goals and it is in alignment with your priorities. So what really helps me to stay on track with my goals and my priorities is Google Calendar. It also helps me to not forget to do things. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to share with you, do a little screen share here. I'm new to this, so bear with me. I'm going to try to share my start screen share. Let's see if that worked. Yeah. Present to everyone. Awesome. Okay. Hopefully you guys can all see my Google Calendar. So I have gone over to June because I have things that I do every week, and you can see that they're in that calendar. So like 5 p.m. on Mondays is the team call that I lead. 6 p.m. is a live opportunity hangout. And if you're a new coach, don't be scared by these. You do not need to lead a team call or a live opportunity hangout. These are things that I do for my team to help train them and give them tools to use. You know, when you're a brand new coach, sometimes talking about the opportunity is scary. So having a live opportunity hangout where you have other leaders leading gives you something to invite to so that you can share your excitement about the business and what coaching means to you, and then let the opportunity hangout talk about more of the details. On Tuesdays, I have a Diamond Mastermind session with my Diamond and Star Diamond coaches at 1:30. And also on Tuesdays at 3:30, I have a mastermind session with some newer coaches on the team. And then Wednesday, 9 a.m. is a Diamond Push Zoom. 9:30 is an Emerald Push Zoom. 5 p.m. is a What Is Coaching call. And 5:30 p.m. is a mastermind session with additional coaches. And you can see on Thursdays, create a YouTube video. And on Fridays, email my customers on a weekly basis. And so these are just things that I know are going to happen every week. I'm not showing you my calendar for this month because I add a lot of people's names and emails and phone numbers, and I don't want anyone's personal information being shared on there. So what I do though, I'm going to show you is, so say I schedule, it's not letting me, okay, obviously I have to figure, there we go, okay. So say on June 8th, I am going to, I have invited somebody and they're interested and I was going to talk with them on the phone. So 9 a.m., call Cassie, 805, 500, 5001. Don't call that number. I don't know whose it is. And regarding coach opportunity. So then I put it in my calendar. And then when I speak with Cassie, I'll go in after our call and I'll edit the event and I'll go to the description and I'll say, Cassie works full-time as a teacher, has taught fitness classes before, loves health and fitness, helping others, very interested but hesitant, send more information and follow up. Oh, and I also put at the beginning what the date was, so I would put June 8th, 2015. And then I'll go in and I'll say, okay, I'm going to follow up with her on the 22nd. So the 22nd at 9 a.m. And in my notes, I'll put follow up, yes, F-U, follow up through Facebook and save. And so then it shakes it and puts it over on Monday. Now, some other things that I do with Google Calendar is, for me, sorry, that's stuff for Stella. She's not feeling well. There we go. So some things that I do using Google Calendar for me is I have a to-do list. So every day, without fail, I'm following our business activity tracker. If you're unfamiliar with the business activity tracker, go into your Coach Online office, go to News and Training, and go to your Coach Training Academy. And the business activity tracker is in there, and I follow that. So I do that. That doesn't need to go on my calendar because I wake up in the morning, and you can put these things in your calendar, but I wake up at 4:15 a.m. I do my workouts. So I lift using Body Beast and do cardio, which currently is running or max 30. And then I do personal development, and then I do I check into all my challenge groups, all my fitness challenge groups, all my intern groups, and then I answer emails and Facebook messages, and I have time set aside to do these. You can put them in your calendar, which is awesome because it'll give you push notifications. So it sends push notifications to my phone when I have a phone call in case I forget. It sends an email to me, and it also pops up on my computer screen. So if I'm mid typing messages, answering people, and it pops up on my screen and I have a call coming up, it gives me a 10-minute warning, which is great. So I do emails and all my Facebook messages. I have time slots for those. Sometimes that has to move around based on what's happening in my life, but usually I get those done first thing in the morning. So then I can focus on other things throughout the day, like skiing in the middle of the day, or doing extra things on my like page, or coming up with content for my social media account, things like that, to make sure that I'm adding value to people. So Google Calendar has been my lifesaver. When I have a list of people that are interested in the coach opportunity or interested in a challenge group, I put that in my calendar to make sure that I'm always following up with them and continuing to do so, so that I don't forget. Of course, I told you I didn't show you that portion of the calendar because I didn't want anyone's personal information being out there. The other thing that you can do, and this is goes a little bit above the calendar, I have a system for not only doing my personal invitations every day, which are super important when you're following that business activity tracker, doing your personal invites every day, but I've been telling my team about inviting more, on top of your personal invites. So I'm going to give you my system right now of how I invite more people. And most people won't use this. I hope you do. You can take it, tweak it, make the system work for you. But so on a Tuesday, I posted my challenge group invite publicly to my Facebook, to my like page. And then once that Facebook like page, I posted that post, on Wednesday, I'll go in, I'll copy that same post, that same challenge group invite post, and I'll post it to Instagram. And then on Thursday, I'll go in and take that same post and I'll create an event on Facebook for that challenge group using the same thing. So I'm just copying and pasting every day. It's 2 minutes. And invite friends to that event on Facebook. And you know how you can create an event on Facebook, you're going a birthday party or things like that. You can create one for a challenge group. So 1 week I'll do that, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So I posted the same post, but I've covered all my social media. I've done it on my Facebook like page. I've done it on the personal page with the event, and then I've done it to Instagram. The following week, on Tuesday, I'll do an intern post to my intern groups, because on top of running challenge groups, I also run intern groups to teach coaches how to have a successful business, to teach them how I have a successful business so that they can take those tools and make them their own and create their successful coach business, helping more people get healthy and fit. So we had the first week, I did the challenge group. Tuesday was my like page, Wednesday, Instagram, Thursday, the event. The following week, I do an intern post, same idea. Tuesday, like page. Wednesday, Instagram. Thursday, event. Following week, back to the challenge group. What this does is it makes sure that I'm consistently inviting to challenge groups and consistently inviting to the coach opportunity. Now, this doesn't take place for your personal messages. So for personally connecting with people and personally inviting people, do that as well. But I do these things to ensure, maybe it's somebody I sent an invite to 2 months ago and they downright told me, no, I never want to do this. Don't contact me. And then all of a sudden I post one of these and they're like, I'm so sorry. Can I get more information? So it also helps me to reach out to more people. So when I post those post the challenge group invite on my like page publicly, I also pay to promote that so that I'm getting more people to come, to see the challenge group invite. And you can pay to promote it for $2, $5, $10. You set the budget. And if it's not working, you can pause it or cancel it. If it is working, you can continue using it every week or every other week. But paying to promote, then what I do is, so like the last time I paid to promote a challenge group invite that I posted to my like page, I then went in and everyone that liked the post, I had like 100 people like the post. So I clicked to see the names of the 100 people. And then I went through and invited those people that weren't following my page to follow my page. So that also helps build my followers. You can also go through those that have liked it and send them a message and say, hey, I see that you're following me. Just want to say thank you for following me and let me know if I can help in any way. Is there anything that you'd like me to cover in my daily posts on my page? Make it about them and adding value to their life so that they know that you truly do care. So those are some of my tips for you as far as scheduling. And those are things that I would put in my Google Calendar so that I don't forget to do those consistently. Because the biggest thing with this business is consistency. And if you create systems that work for you and your lifestyle and your schedule, and you have that all in your calendar, you'll never be forgetting those important things. And you're consistently going to be creating that momentum in your business. So if you use Google Calendar, if you love it, post below, let me know maybe some tips that you do with Google Calendar. There's so much. I just went through some of the basics, but there's so many things you can do, which is incredible. And, my to-do list, obviously, of course, I use that. So I do have a paper and pen, binder, notebook to-do list that I also work from because when I'm talking with someone and I said, oh, I'll send you this information, or, I have to write it down because I'm on the phone with them and I want to make sure that I follow through and say what I'm going to do. So I also have my little handy dandy notebook, but for follow-ups especially, and making sure that I show up when I say I will. The other thing I do is I'm always inviting to our team calls and our What is Coaching calls. So I create events for that on Facebook. So on Mondays in my calendar, it'll say create a Facebook event for team call. On Tuesday nights or Wednesday mornings, create a Facebook event for What is Coaching call so that I don't forget to do those things. So it creates the system. After a while, you almost don't even need it in your calendar because you're so used to doing it. But it makes sure that you have balance. Set aside time. There are some of us that our intrinsic priorities are family. And so we can spend time with our family all the time and constantly put our goals and priorities on the back burner. Me, I'm the opposite. My intrinsic priority is work. Like, I could work all the time. So I actually have to shut down and spend time with Paul and Stella and take days off, take the weekends off, take time in the middle of days and go skiing, or when the weather, we just moved to Tahoe, so go boating and go out on the lake and stuff and do fun things like that. So I schedule those things out in my calendar so I can get everything I need to get done for my business and still be efficient with that and enjoy life and my family and those that are important to me. Hopefully this has helped you all. I look forward to getting more videos up this week to help you with your coach businesses. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day.